jokes in this video are not intended to offend or upset viewers. I am joking. Please enjoy.
Hi guys. I'm bored. It's like 2 p.m. on Monday. And I'm really craving sugar cookies. And before you say, but it's not Christmas. I make sugar cookies year round. Shut up. My cat is playing with my tripod, so if y'all are a little earthquakey, it's that one. What are you doing? There's my tripod. Oh my gosh, I'm like so stylish right now. Do you ever like need a housewife? It's my dog. Okay, so I got my own recipe. Let's see what we need. I made this recipe, okay? I don't care who you are or what you say. Mine. I got the flour. It went in my eyeball. Ow. Don't put flour in your eye. It really hurts, by the way. Flour in an animal cookie cracker jar, because use your resources. Sugar. Baking powder. Assorted food coloring. Egg. So, I need baking soda. I don't have any. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
I don't have any baking soda. Do you know where it is?
There should be some in that little red jar. Marked baking soda.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really smart. Say hi to the video.
Yeah, if it's not there.
Say hi to the YouTube video.
Hi, YouTube video.
I'm listening to me ask my mommy where ingredients are. Okay, thanks. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you too. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, let's check the container that is marked baking soda. Okay, so I climbed to the top shelf because that's where this little red container was. And it's empty. And there isn't any more anywhere. So, oops. Google, answer all my dying questions. What to use in place of baking powder? Baking powder, like baking soda, baking powder is an ingredient frequently used. Potassium bicarbonate and salt. Yeah, I have that in the back of my pantry. You know, potassium bicarbonate. What even is potassium bicarbonate? What is it? It's a alkaline mineral that's available in supplement form. The formula is KHCO3. I'm in biology, not chemistry. I already took that class. I'm not even in class. What am I talking about? Back to baking soda. What can I use? Self-rising flour. Well, I'm already using that. Do I just not put baking soda in it? That could work. I'm just gonna put 2 things of baking powder instead. Baking soda facts. Bakers often use baking soda as a leavening agent in breads and cookies. Yeah. Some chefs use it in tenderized meat. Oh, Chinese. Well, honestly, Chinese is so good, but the amount of times I watch like people baking Chinese food, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? You can use it to extract a splinter. Okay, I'm getting off track. Back to making cookies. Okay. So we're gonna preheat my oven to 375. Can you like stand? Okay, I understand you have low iron, but stand. Nice. 75. First try. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. In a medium bowl, mix flour, baking powder, and baking soda. I have like small, extra small, medium, large, extra large, extra large. I have all sorts of sizes. Let's just go with that. This bowl, 2 3/4 cup flour. I can read, I promise. Okay, so a cup. 1, 2, 3. 2. It was 2. Hold on. Nice. And I need a 4th. So 1, 2. Let's go with that. We'll add another 4th just in case. Or like when we need it. I need baking powder. I need a tisp. That's a 4th tisp. Not a half tisp. I need a tisp. Here's a tisp. And I need like 1 tisp of baking powder or 1 of baking soda, but we're just gonna put 2 of baking powder because we already found out I don't have baking soda. So we're gonna try it, and if it fails miserably, it does. And then put it to the side. On top of my computer works just fine because it's not like I care about my electronic getting dirty or anything. Because, you know, why not? Let's see. And then in a separate bowl, we're going to put in a large but not big ass bowl. You know what? I have the best descriptions in the world, okay? No judgment. I don't care what you say. We're going to use this bowl. Okay, so I don't use butter. I use coconut oil because then it's like super buttery and then you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot eat 5 million of these. I'm going to get fat. But you want to eat 5 million of them? So I put coconut oil because it also has like a little, like, weird taste that's like really good. Well, okay. Shh. Coconut oil. How much of this do I need? A cup? I couldn't find a spoon and you're standing in front of the dishwasher, so I'm using a ice cream scoop instead. I need another. You need to move. You're in front of my dishwasher. Got it. We're gonna melt that down and hope it does not blow up my microwave because I kind of need my microwave for popcorn and other stuff. Let's be getting the sugar right now. Okay, sugar. Let's go with 1.5 cup. Jesus. 1. And then inside this, there's like another little there's this little thing that is a 1/2 cup, so you could just fill it here instead. 1/2 cup. Butter, coconut oil. That's some good coconut oil. You may be asking, Emily, are you normally this, oh, that was a good burp. Are you normally this sidetracked when you're cooking? Yes. Yes, I am.
Aren't you a little young to be a roller coaster engineer?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, you're done. You're done. Okay. She's had enough. Ooh, she's really wet. So, that's what our mixture looks like. Oh, you were a lot taller than I thought you were. This is what our mixture looks like. I'm not used to being that tall. Can you not interrupt me? I'm not used to being that tall. So, my apologies. Egg. Singular. Uno. Egg. I'm not cool and stuff and I can't crack it with one hand. I've tried. I'm not very good at it. I can crack it with both hands though, so you know, ambidextrous or whatever. Woo-hoo-hoo. Slow down. Chill. This is going to take this stuff, woo, and put it into here. You know what? You're in the way, and I can't grab a whisk from the dishwasher because I don't really want to move you again. So I'm going to use this. It's like for a different thing, but it works. All of this is going to go into this, but like super slowly so that we don't like get uber dry cookies, because that would suck. So I'm going to turn it on, start incorporating it. I don't know how well you can hear me over it, so just a little at a time. I can get more of that shit. Tappity, tap, tap, tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. Just tap it in. Tippy, tippy, tap, 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 tap.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Oh yeah, that's what dough looks like. You can like chill a bit. Chill out, man. Take a chill pill. Not actually. Drugs are bad for you. Don't do drugs. I learned that in school. And not at one of those seminars. Not at one of the assemblies for like, don't do drugs. I learned that by going to high school and watching idiots do drugs. Because that crap is funny. Have you ever like been around somebody who's just like high on whatever they're high on? It's absolutely hilarious. And then you're like not high. So you're just laughing at them, and they're like, why are you laughing at me? And you're like, because you're acting like a dumbass. But they don't know that they're acting dumb, because they're gone. Yeah, that crap's funny. Well, you know what? I'm acting like a dumbass right now. I'm spilling flour everywhere. So, my stuff is a little itty bit dry, which is okay. I just wanted to make sure that I got all of the crap in there, which is why I'm really glad I did not add any more flour than I did. I'm going to go ahead and add some milk just to get him a little less like losing his shit. Turn back to dough. Yeah, that's some good dough. Come on. I hurt myself on accident. Please don't hurt yourself on purpose. That's like depresso espresso stuff, and you don't want to be emo. But like actually, like, don't. Move all this crap out the way. You're in my way. Get out the way. Thank you. I'll sweep later. Mom, I promise. I know. Because my mom's going to be the only one watching this because nobody loves me. Not actually, I'm joking. Well, that was unsatisfying. Come on. Don't be shy. You can come out of the closet. I promise. The cis white boys are not around. Okay, so again, saying okay, way too much. We're just gonna give this a little bit of kneading, act like it's pottery. You think I can make a pot? I want to make a, oh, get out of my face. I want to make a spiral pot. Okay, so give me 15 minutes, maybe? I don't know. My art teacher would not be proud of me right now. He would be like, oh my gosh, Emily, that is the worst pot known to man. It's full of all sorts of cracks, and it's like made out of cookie dough and not clay. Yeah, he would be mad. My, shout out to my, middle school art teacher. We had a fight in the middle of class, and two boys, so the two boys that were in a fight, I don't know what was going on, but they were like not letting go. And so my art teacher tries to grab them. I know he really like shouldn't, and I think he's retired now. I don't know. I'm not going to name his name because like I don't want to out him like that. But he grabbed one of the boys by the shirt, tried to pull him off the other one, and in the process he pulled him into the air and ripped his shirt in half, and the guy like kind of fell. And we're all sitting there like in shock because my art teacher was like chill. Like he didn't care what we did. Like we could have been like making out or like whatever, and he would have just been like, as long as you guys are just like not being annoying. Anyway, but that was pretty cool. This is my pot that I made. It's beautiful. You could totally use it. Let's actually let's make some cookies now that I've told you my life story. Okay. I own 2 rolling pins, and I almost just asked, do I own a rolling pin? Yeah, Emily, you do, dum-dum. Let's go ahead. We're gonna lather him up and just whoop, 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 whoop. See, I'm really nervous. These aren't gonna work because I don't have baking soda in them. And I'm just gonna cry as they don't work. But I remember that my father, he really likes really crunchy cookies for some reason. I don't know why. And I like them super soft. Anyway, but because these don't have baking soda, they're probably gonna be a little bit more crunchier. So maybe my dad will enjoy them. Who knows? I'm standing in front of my pans. Why you gotta be so loud? Chill, man. It's not that serious. There's no reason to scream about it. I need something to make. I need a cup. You're standing in front of the cups, which are in the dishwasher, which you are in front of. No. What? No, that was a little too aggressive. I need to Sorry, I'm just gonna sneak behind you really carefully. Thank you. Let's pretend that one doesn't exist. Let's see. Ooh, that's stuck. That's a good size for me. I am super cool and have one of those non-stick little sheets, these things. You know what I mean? So we're gonna use those. Normally you could just spray it with cooking oil, or maybe cover it in coconut oil if you want to keep this no butter thing that we kind of have going on. Even though it's not really intentional, I just don't like how buttery cookies can be. God, these are some round cookies. I'm gonna name this one David. This one can be Jeremy. This one can be Patricia from that one meme. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have not lived.
1, 2. Patricia! You stop dropping that, okay, sweetie?
You were not didn't grow up watching Vine, and just that whole in the middle of class and you and your friends would just quote random Vine things. You did not live. I grew up in Utah, and of course Utah, and I might get yelled at for this, but Utah is full of a lot of people who are Mormon, just very Mormon, and my neighbors were the worst type, cause I'm not religious, nothing against it. You all be religious, I don't care. You guys have fun with that. I'm not. And one of the main reasons is growing up in Utah and having religion forced down my throat by my neighbors. Not my mom did not care. She was like, honey, you believe what you want to believe, because that's how she grew up. But if I was getting babysat by them, they would be like, yeah, we're going to church. And I was like, I don't want to go to church. And they were like, you're going whether you like it or not. And I was like, mommy! But she was at work, and she was like, I'm sorry, babe. Go to church. I did have one time, though, that I was like, hey, Mom, I want to go to church because they give me bread. And I like bread. And she was like, okay, weirdo, go ahead. I don't care. You have fun. I forgot my entire point of that. Don't care. Cookies are done. Ready to go in the oven. Well, they're not really done. We're going to try this first batch and see how they go. I'm going to bake it 8 to 10 minutes. Very quick. I know. Don't ask me why. That's warm, in case anyone was super curious. It's warm. There we go. Let's see. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
For how long?
8 minutes!
8 minutes. Starting now.
In case you were curious, I don't have no fancy dancy camera. You are on my phone, and no judgment, it's a Samsung. And I don't care, because honestly, I don't know how to use an iPhone. And if I got an iPhone, I would just be lost. I would be like, what the heck is going on? Anyway, and then I have just like a cheap microphone that I got for Christmas. So if it sounds like shit, it's because it is cheap. We ain't no fancy dancy rich Kim Kardashian over here. I could be Kim, you know. Like, could you imagine having an ass that fat? Like, I think mine's pretty good size. I ain't gonna show you because, you know, you don't get to know. But, I think it would be, like, pretty nice, you know. But the one problem is that I worry when Kim goes swimming that she's adding more plastic to the ocean than needed. And it really worries me because, you know, protect the earth, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for my freaking cookies. I'm thinking I could make a penis with this in memory of my friend. She's still alive. She just is busy. Here is your beautiful penis-shaped cookie. I also had a friend that took okay, there was like that much cookie dough when we were done, right? Well, that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. There was like that much cookie dough. I had a friend, we made cookies, same exact amount. We had baking soda though. We weren't idiots. And she decided, oh, good God, I'm gonna break glass. Anyway, she decided that she wanted to make the entire thing into one cookie that was in the shape of a fish. So we did. And the fish expanded and squished and all of his cute little features got like kind of murdered, but it was fine. We covered him in frosting. But she also enjoyed randomly making penises. So we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, look at this skill. Well, you can't probably see very well. This is how you know I was friends with guys in middle school. Shouldn't think so. That's some good dough. Alexa, what's my timer at? Alexa, what's my timer at? Oh, well, I interrupted her. I'm rude. Alexa, what's my timer at?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 8-minute timer.
Let's check. Not done. However, they do look really good. I'm glad the lack of baking soda did not affect it that much, but we'll see. Okay, Alexa, how do you make...
I missed something.
Alexa, how do you make buttercream frosting?
From reference.com or here next recipe?
Start recipe. Start recipe. Alexa, start recipe.
Step 1. Into the bowl of a stand mixer.
Next step, please.
Step 3. When mixed...
Alexa, is next step.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Okay, well,
Can
that's
you
all of
repeat
it.
your question?
Shut up, I'm good. So we're gonna make a buttercream frosting. Thank you, Alexa, I guess. Thank you, Alexa.
I wasn't able to understand
Alexa.
the question.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge.
It was the stupidest pun. My sister is so nice to my Alexa. I'm not talking to you. Alexa, stop. Anyway, my sister is so nice. Like, she'll be like, thank you, and please, and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna get attacked by robots first. I swear. Like, my sister is gonna be there, chilled, laid back, in a hot tub, robots serving her and stuff. And I'm gonna be, like, in the back, running away. But, I don't care, because I just like robots. Can you not burn anything while you're over here, please? Thank you. Okay, first batch done. So, move this out of the way so you can kind of see. You can kind of see them. Let me put them on a plate to just chill. How do I know that these are nice and done? Is the edges around them are nice and golden brown, and the inside is still a little bit, like, pale, but it's still, like, golden. You know, it's not just burnt. And that's how I know that they're, like, done, but not, like, overly crispy that you're just... and you're hurting your teeth as you eat them. And they're just going to be nice and soft, kind of like the ones from Walmart, you know, the go-to birthday party cookies. Like you had a party at school and you just, yeah. So, oh, that's hot. Underneath, nice and golden. Sides, nice and golden. Top of it, nice and white and pretty. We love it. Do a little twirl. Oh, I put my plate on my other cookies. Go ahead and get this next batch in. And because those worked out so well, which I'm a little surprised considering they didn't, I didn't have, again, baking soda. Do I own? I do. Uh-oh. No! No, don't eat that all! It's bad for you! Wash my hands. Dog. You can't eat stuff that's gonna hurt your belly. No. Your mother won't let me feed you. My mother. Your mother. Same mother. She won't let me feed you. I'm sorry. It's the rules. I can't deny the rules and just, yeah, cow, eat all the food you want, you know? My dog Cal is here, obviously. If you didn't catch that, then you might want to look into getting into the special class, man. Anyway, that was a little mean. I'm not serious. I'm just joking. Please, don't get mad. There's the last little bit of our cookies. We're just going to roll this bit out. Get this tiny cookie. Next step, we're going to get our buttercream going. So, have you ever, been forced to make cookies? I say forced. Oh my god. Have you ever, had the guy from Saw come out on his little tricycle and he's like, make cookies or perish in the pit below, you know, and you're, forced to? Yeah. And you just, you don't have melted butter. Well, we're going to show you a little trick to just get rid of all those problems. It is so hot right now. Just for reference, where I live, there's currently 2 feet of snow outside. It is freezing outside. And right now, my heater isn't even going, okay? And the oven quite clearly is. And it is so hot in this house right now. It should not be this hot just by my oven freaking going. Are you I set a timer. I set a timer for 5 minutes. Oops. Because my butter is not very melted and we're trying to make buttercream, and buttercream is obviously creamy and not, solid, we're going to boil up some water and do a little trick to soften the butter that just softens it without melting it in the microwave. Because if it's too melted, then my buttercream will just be the consistency of liquid and not a cream. What is a cream? Because you have liquid, solid, and gas. It's like a cream in between liquid and solid. I guess so. There's a name for it, 110%. I'm just being not so smart. I'm not dumb. Don't call yourself dumb. That's mean. I'm just not so smart. Come here. Yeah, you just took a bath, so I know you took a queen. Don't come for me. I cleaned my hands. Promise. So, on the search for vanilla extract, right? Because I need it. And I found lemon extract, peppermint extract, and liquid smoked hickory concentrated seasoning because it looked like vanilla extract. We're not using this 110%. Oh my god, can you imagine? Smoked hickory flavored frosting. Ew. I boiled up some water here. We're just going to pour it into this bowl. We're going to fill this tiny little container up with water, swish it around, let it sit in the water for a bit. Pick it up, pour it out. You can see steam coming off of the bowl. And we're just going to put it over the butter. Ooh, hot. And we're going to let it sit for a sec. While that's sitting, we'll put this to the side, keep it there. Ooh, maybe not so close to that stuff. Put it off to the side. This butter is already softened. So I'm going to go ahead and test the sugar cream, buttercream, sugar cream. I'm going to make sugar cream frosting. unsalted butter. Yeah, powdered sugar. We're gonna kind of like guesstimate, because when you guess and estimate together, that's butter-ish, I guess, kind of. Put some of this in there. You did not see that. Yeah, that's nice and creamed. I don't use a lot of spatulas. I use my fingers. My fingers are very clean. This is not going to anyone else. It's going to my family. Me and my family share all of our germs. Not really, but you know, like I recovered from the flu and my mom started coughing and I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry, mommy. I love you. I need a spatula now. My phone didn't crack, but I broke the stand. My phone didn't crack. The stand did. But my phone didn't. How did my phone not crack? Let's get you back here. How you feeling? How was your fall? Are you okay? Okay, that's good. You're looking a little bit lopsided there. Did you hit your head? Oh no. Still a little bit lopsided. Come on. It's just a concussion. You'll be fine. You okay? Okay. Everybody's okay. We're good. I still can't believe my phone did not break. But, you know, whatever. This is looking a little bit chunky. I think I overmixed it. Yeah, that's cottage cheese consistency. We definitely overmixed it. Very good. Very good. Let's try again. So I'm probably gonna have to like make some powdered sugar, which yes, you can do. Figured that out. And see how that goes. We'll get back to you on that one. Very cool thing. We're gonna try it. Okay. I need powdered sugar. More of it. So we're gonna scoot this little concoction to the side. As you know, we are a witch here, apparently. Some sort of potion. And we're gonna make up some powdered sugar. My ninja. I don't know how old this guy is. We're not even gonna ask. Half a cup of sugar with half a cup of cornstarch. How did you tie this? Did Hulk tie this? Hercules, I can know the distance. Alexa, play the Hercules song on Pandora. Well, no. Alexa, stop. That's copyright. Never mind. Alexa, stop. Copyright. I am regretting the fact that I have to clean this. And go. Plug it in first. I really hope this works. See, this is why I could never go on a baking show. My whole entire strategy for baking is just trial and error, trial and error. And I go on a baking show and I mess up and I got like 30 minutes and I'm like, I gotta redo this all over again. What do you mean I got 30 minutes? I would be gone. See, I can do everything else fast, you know, but like, baking? No. I am really sorry, okay? You're just over there, minding your own business, trying to watch me be an idiot and cook. And I am like knocking you over, flinging food at you. I'm so sorry. Ooh, oopsies. Okay, well, that was too much. Hold on. It's a splash of milk, not a cup. I need to learn how to keep it in the bowl. Hold up. You know what? It's really good. I just hotboxed myself with confectioner's sugar. Let's go with that. Can you see very well? You can't see. Sorry. Sucks to suck. And I had food coloring. I remember grabbing it. Here we are. I'm making a whole bunch of like cute little designs. So we're just going to go with an orange color and call it good. So let's go 2 drops or 3 drops yellow, 1 drop red. Give them a stir. What a pretty orange. Then I don't own like a proper frosting die, so I'm just gonna use a butter knife. You know what? You seen those like TikToks of people just like frosting it at like top speed, you know? Obviously they have like a business, so they like do it like all the time. But quite honestly, I my one problem is that I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that easy. And then of course every time I make cookies, I try, and I'm like, you know what? I need to like humble myself a little bit over here. Okay, we're doing a little bit too much. Cause no, it's not as easy as it fucking looks. When I'm like, oh yeah, I could totally do that, I remind myself, I'm like, no, Emily, you don't ever like do that. You don't try. You just make weird looking cookies that are funny as crap with your sister and your mom. And sometimes your dad when he wants to make cookies. He's not like a huge baker. I'll play video games with him though. It's funny. I play Cuphead with him. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stop playing. You complete this level. I'll come back and like, I'm going to go get, you know, Taco Bell. I'll be back. Because he's so much better than me. I'm like, dude. I mean, I guess he did like grow up playing Mario on like the NES. Have you ever tried to play the NES? We own one. Simply because my father, you know, it's memories. He loves it. And I'm always like, oh my goodness, watching him play that Mario. He knows all the secrets, all that crap. And I'm like, how do you do that? And he's like, oh, you know, just, you do. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, that's helpful. I'm like, can you give me, like, step-by-step process? Can you write me a book on how to play this, please? Cookie's too warm. It's just melting. I need a colder cookie. That cookie's cold. Go to that one. Have a little bit of oolek. We must not mess. I'm gonna put lemon extract in this one. Boop, boop. And we're gonna dye it just straight up yellow. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
It's bad for your brain. I don't know. I dropped a cookie. I've consumed so much butter right now. I keep eating the frosting, like to check it, make sure it's good. And I've consumed way too much, and it's a problem. Come here. Okay, that's all the cookies I'm gonna frost because I'm kind of running low on frosting, and I want to leave a couple in case nobody likes frosting. I'm not even gonna pretend to clean up. I'll do that later. Ooh, I almost dropped another cookie. That would have sucked. Anyway, these are my cookies. These are my cookies. They're all done. They're all pretty. I tasted them. They were pretty good. And yeah, so that's my cookie recipe. Peace.